Good afternoon. This is Den McD with the Fly with Den 56 channel. Today I'm flying the Mavic 4 Pro. You can probably hear him there in the background. And we're going to take this big bird up and fly around. It's a beautiful day, 73 degrees, hardly any wind whatsoever. It's just a beautiful day. So I'm going to take this big bird up and fly around and kind of get used to it. I've only had a couple, 3 weeks. And boy, is it solid in the air. You know, it's a beautiful drone in the air, flies nice. So we're going to take this thing up and let's see how this goes. We're going to go. Going to zoom way back to number 1 camera. There we go. There we go. So let's take it up at 175 feet. So we're not bothering anybody, 190 feet there. And then let's go toward that tower there. Like I said, beautiful day. Hardly any wind. We're going to take her over there and go toward the park here. No school today since it's a spring break. We're going to see how fast this drone will go. Right now we're going 38 miles per hour in normal mode. We'll bring her back here in sport mode just to see how fast it could go. But yeah, it's an amazing drone. We'll fly over the tower here and bring that gimbal down as we go. Looks like we're going to hit it, don't it? That's fun. A fun drone.
Approach edge of altitude zone.
Okay, so whatever that means, altitude zone. Okay. All right, well, we're going to go a little further here, and then we're going to turn around and take a look at the city water tower. South part of the city water tower. One of 2 or 3 that we have. Signal interference. Well, we're getting a little interference, but not too bad. Not going to be enough to worry about that. There's this tower. Let's do a manual circle around that. Beautiful day, isn't it? We're going to go left, both sticks in, leaning left more on the right stick. Circle around there. Faster you want to go, the more in you want to bring those sticks. Yeah, that's going to center it up here. Still getting signal interference. It's probably from those cell towers on top of those. There's one on top of the water tower, and there's also one on top of the 2 rivers there. Now that's kind of neat. So let's that's kind of nice. So let's take it around town here. Do a little bit of looking around. Like I said, it's spring break, so there's no school today. There's a motel, Super 8 motel. And the pickleball court. Might be somebody out there playing. Yeah, they're out there playing pickleball today. Yeah, we won't bother them. We'll fly to the side of them there. And then the tennis courts. I don't know if there's anybody on tennis courts or not. I don't see anybody there. No. Yeah, then there's a... This is DMAC College in Des Moines has a tech building here that they use for high school kids, and they teach them different things. I know there's a welding class that goes on there and some other technical classes that go on there at this building. Nice building there. And then we're headed toward the new part of town. See the hospital there over in the left. Purple building they're adding on there. Let's see what's going on at the lake. Come down here toward the lake. And let's see if there's some geese over there playing around. I don't see any yet. But let's go around it a little bit. Yeah, that's the lake. Like I said, 73 degrees today. You can't really not fly on a day like this. Hardly any wind. Basically zero wind. That's amazing. We'll go over here toward another park here in town. Bring that gimbal back up. Find that park. Yeah, it's over this direction. Yeah. We can drop down a little bit because we're way up. Not going to bother anybody. Go about 200 feet or so. There we go. That way, if any planes come over, won't be in their way. Losing a little signal, but it's not too bad. I wanted to get a picture of the hospital here. And there's the hospital. Yeah, they're adding on there. Cancer Center. There you can see the whole hospital. Let's pan to the left here. Yeah, there you can see the new part of the hospital they're building on. That's going to be radiation treatment for cancer.
Fly with caution.
Okay, it's telling me to fly with caution, but didn't say why. I don't know if that means airplane or what. Well, we're going to go a little lower here, just in case it is. There we go. Now, this is the Wooden Shoe Park that we're over right now. Yeah, I'll get a picture of it. It's kind of neat. Wooden Shoe Park. They got a windmill there. Oh, whoops, got too close to it there. Back up a little bit. Yeah, let's go around. Let's go around that a little bit, and we can take a look at that windmill that's running there at the park. Yeah, we're starting to lose reception there. Normally we do pretty good reception there, but let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, bring that gimbal up some. Yeah, it's starting to break up a little bit as far as reception, but that's the Wooden Shoe Park. Yeah, let's zoom back some. Now, I wanted to see how fast this thing would go. Let's get to going here and bring the gimbal up. So let's get our reception back a little bit, and then we'll see how fast this thing will go in sport mode. Still getting a weak signal, but that's okay. Okay, let's see how fast we can get going here. Turn that down just a hair. It's getting kind of hard to see the screen there. Yeah, we're running an auto. Here. Okay. Got her in sport mode now.
Obstacle sensing unavailable.
No
Fly with
obstacle
caution.
sensing. So let's see how fast we can get it going here. There's 45. There's 50. Yeah, 53. 54. 55. Looks like 55 is just about going to do it. We might hit 56 or so, but 55 is about as fast as we're going to get it to go on here. 56. Oh, there we go. About 56. That's pretty good. That's not too bad. Yeah, so we'll fly around here a little bit and then bring it back home. This is the football field here over by the school. Like I said, they're on summer break, or spring break right now. So there's nobody there, so we won't be flying over anybody. We're not going over to school. We're just going over the football field here. Yeah, that's a football field. It's kind of nice. And we can turn the corner here. There's a baseball field and a softball field. And out in the distance there is the church. This is a Third Reformed Christian Church. There. We'll do a little bit of a flight around it. It's a beautiful building. It's huge. It's got a nice pond out in front there. The signal's getting a little weak. That's all right. Yeah, we're gonna get around, take a look at that.
Approached edge of altitude zone.
Oh, altitude zone. Okay. Not quite sure what that means, but we're gonna go ahead and finish our circle around here. Getting a little choppy, little feedback from the signal. Yeah, that is the church. It's pretty nice. Yeah, let's bring this bird back up.
Return to home.
There's a activity going on over there by the airport, so I just soon not mess around too much with the planes flying. It's a beautiful day. I can understand why they'd be out flying. But this is Den McDaniel with the Fly with Den 56 channel. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe and like and share it with your friends. We try to fly every day if the weather will allow us to. I went out this morning and did a little test with my Neo hands-free with the Neo 2. But it was just so nice, I thought I better get out with this big bird this afternoon. So we're gonna just fly it for a little bit and then land it here and call it a day. It's a beautiful sky in the background there. Gonna drop down here in just a minute and see how close she gets to the landing pad. I've had good luck with this drone. Like I said, I'm just kind of getting used to it. It's a big drone and it's got a lot of bells and whistles to get used to, but I'm having a great time with it. It's getting me some super video, and I'm still in sport mode, so I think it'll be all right. I don't think we'll crash into anything. Here she comes. Coming right back in like she went out. Right down. Right back over there. Are you gonna land on it? On the pad, buddy? I think he is. Making a lot of noise, but he's gonna land on the pad. Can't really beat that, huh? Hit the dead center. Like I said, this is Den McDaniel with the Fly with Den 56 channel. We've been flying the Maverick 4 Pro today. Thanks for joining me.